This is where we bring people in the same industries all together, or we cover all the same subject. And today, we're kind of doing both of those. We're doing network marketing. And if you have not, if this is the first video you're watching and you're in the archive world, or even if you're watching this live, go back and look up for Gina Davis and for Pamitra Duggar to see the entire series, because everybody has given some really good information. But we're Business Over Coffee, and we can be found at businessovercoffee.biz. And we are about bringing everyone together, okay, with business collaborations, connections, exposure, and working business. And it is amazing because we literally can say that's happening, because that's here in our last interview, I saw people sitting there with Pamitra. I mean, people are setting up the things to do. So, boom, business started happening right away. Our sponsor today is Rico Johnson with Organaville Coffee, and you have your own little cup of coffee here. And so have a cup of coffee on us and promote your business today.
Thank you very much.
And you have already gone on and done your professional membership, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, but if you have not gone online, go to businessovercoffee.biz and set up your free profile. Now, if you go on to the professional profile, you get some extra perks on that, and Pastor Burnett's going to even talk to us about some of those perks that he is going to offer to us. And now we're going to turn our attention. Oh, wait, I have to share this. And I just did Patty Cake Bakery. Is that it?
Yep.
That's
it.
Patty
Deny.
Cake Bakery.
Deny.
P-A-T-I. P-A-T-T-I. PattyCakeBakery.com. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. She usually makes the brownies, but she made this muffin, this donut muffin. Donut muffin. I mean, does that sound awesome? So Sarah Henley. Okay.
Great.
So Pastor Burnett. Pastor B.W. Burnett, you are minister of Renewed Hope in Christ Ministries.
Yes.
But you also are an entrepreneur.
Definitely.
And you're an entrepreneur with 5 links. And your actual website is 5links.net/Pastor Burnett. B-U-R-N-E-T-T.
Correct.
Now, what is 5 links?
Wow.
The
5 links.
Reader's Digest condensed version.
The Reader's Digest.
I heard the new term. You know, we grew up on the Reader's Digest condensed version. I heard a new term. Give me the Twitter version. I went, oh my gosh.
Essential services provider. That's what we call
services.
ourselves. Yes.
Okay. And we're going to talk about, I promptly dropped the little thing here, but we are going to talk about products and services for your business.
That's right.
Correct?
Yes.
And what is it that you can offer? Actually, how did you get started with 5 links? What made you go there?
Having a ministry, we know that the economy is tight for everybody. And of course, we had lots of people knocking on our doors for assistance with electric bills,
What
with
part
rent.
of town are you in?
We're located in the Orange Mound community.
That's what I thought. And
Orange
for
Mound
those
community.
of you who are watching virtually or archived, Orange Mound is a very distressed area
Yes,
of Memphis. Very,
exactly.
very distressed area.
Very distressed.
But it's also a tight community, even
Oh, yeah.
though it's very distressed.
Yeah.
You hear
It's
about
historical,
that
has a-
very,
yeah.
very tight community.
That's right.
So, okay, go ahead.
And of course, you know, we're passionate about helping people. That's what it's all about, and that's what I like about BOCI, because we're about helping people, okay? And unfortunately, we were not able to meet the demands of everybody that knocked on our door. And a young man came to my door one day and presented some information to me about how I can actually start my own business from the very bills that I pay every month and get paid for it. And I was blown away.
Oh, wow.
And I was very skeptical too. How can my bills pay me? And as I did my research, I actually found out that there was a company for a minimal investment fee that would allow you to actually become a provider of essential services that each of us use on a monthly basis and can never pay off. And those bills can actually
Yep.
become an income source.
Okay, you got me interested. Now keep going. How
Okay.
does that happen?
Okay, so once you become a business owner, and you don't have to become a business owner to actually take advantage of the program.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so becoming a business owner, it afforded me the opportunity now to sign up for my own services with the same companies that I was familiar with and that
Uh-huh.
we use all the time.
Yeah.
And once I did that and switched my services through my website, I actually started receiving a commission back each time I paid bills. So we enjoy paying bills now.
Now, that's something to hashtag. I'm doing it right
So-
now. You're doing it right now.
So, if I can give you an example, we were with the major telephone company that we had my services with, and I won't mention the name.
Okay.
But we went through our website with our company's a phone company, which is Global Links, and our phone bill dropped from $800 a month to $166 a month.
Is that a cell phone bill too?
It started with the business phones.
Okay.
And then we went to the cell phones.
Now I'm really listening.
Yes.
Because I really hate that bill every month for the cell phones.
Yes, yes. We now have a cell phone bill as low as $59.95 per month, and that's unlimited talk, text, and data. No additional charges.
Wow. Where's the form? Where do I
Where's the
sign
form?
up?
Well, just simply go to my website and click on 5-Link Mobi, M-O-B-I. for
5-Link
mobile.
Mobi, M-O-B-I, okay.
And we have talk plans, we have talk and text plans, we have talk, text, and data plans. So it was an actual savings, and.
Do you have a friends and family thing? Like if I get my kids to sign up?
Oh, yeah, you can
and so
add, yeah.
everybody,
Right.
it's better if they all talk?
It's
Because my
better.
son
It's
got
much
us all
better.
put on this one company that
Uh-huh.
had that friends and family.
Right, right.
And we wouldn't use our minutes talking to each other.
Right.
He literally got everybody on
Everybody.
it. And then he dropped it.
Oh, and the costs.
Yeah.
And the costs associated with that. Okay, so we actually do evaluations or analysis, what we call, for the individual or for businesses, especially those that are professional members here with us at BOCI. We would actually do a free analysis of all of your services, because every business owner is concerned with several things when it comes to home business or small business.
Because your
That's-
stuff in your home that
Yes.
you use is literally your business stuff too.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. And if you can save on that, why not?
Mhm.
And so we're concerned with, first of all, making a profit.
Yes.
And the other thing we're concerned about is the overhead expenses associated with that.
Mhm.
And so we come in and do an analysis and show you where we can actually save you money.
Awesome. That sounds like a plan. Now, but you train other people to also do the same thing that you do? Is that how this, that's how you would get into the businesses, they would contact you? So there's two different ways that you can get involved. Just be the customer
Mm-hmm.
or turn around and also be the business owner.
Be the business owner. There's only two things we do. We help people save money, and we show them how to make money.
Mhm.
Okay? And we know that in an economy like this, people are being downsized.
Oh, yes.
Another way to
We
say
just had
surplus.
Yeah, we just had, 50 people were to be
Yes.
laid off,
Mhm.
Memphis City government, so
Right.
yeah.
We're looking at people that want to do career changes. We're looking at college students that are coming out now and still have all those student loans they have to repay,
Yes,
that are
yes.
looking for something. So we see our company as something that even if you have a job now and you want to do something a little different, or you just need extra money, that you can do this on a part-time basis, and we show you how to weave it into what you do on a full-time basis to actually begin to generate what we call residual income.
Now, what avenues do you use? Do you use social media? Do you use the follow-up type things? Or where do you garner those people that you talk to?
Okay. A lot of great information was shared today, and I thank Gina for that follow-up. I need to talk to her more about that. But what we use is we do face-to-face. We use the social media especially, because in this business, you're not limited geographically where you live at. You can do this business anywhere. And as long as you have a computer and a cell phone, you're in
Your
business.
business.
Yeah.
And utilizing social media, oh my goodness, every
Yeah.
company is doing it now.
That's right.
It's not just, the small towns. I mean, the small ones, it's big people.
The big companies too, yeah. And you can reach so many more
Sorry.
people effectively through social media than just, one-on-one, face-to-face, belly-to-belly, so. But I have a few things that I'd like to share with you because
Okay.
for that business owner, another concern is health care.
Yes,
And we know the soaring cost of health care. Now, what we have is not an insurance, but it's what we call an enhanced care program. And what this does for a low fee, I mean, this is ridiculously low. It gives you access to a nurse who would do a triage with you and a doctor. And it's only $24.95 a month for the individual, or for a family, it's $29.95 a month. No other fees associated with it.
And you have the list of physicians or?
We have a network of physicians all across the world, okay?
Wow.
And so this is a very good thing for those persons who are concerned about the high cost of
Yeah,
care.
because a home-based, if you're, or even, like I've got a friend who has a home-based business, but it's not a multi-level marketing business. It's literally just, he contracts to big companies.
Right.
They don't have, because he is an
Exactly.
outside contractor for the company, he doesn't have their insurance.
Yes, and
So-
if you check those rates and fees for getting
Yeah,
insurance
yeah.
like that, they're astronomically high.
Yeah, he said it's almost cheaper to just pay as we go,
Right.
than it is to get an individual's healthcare
That's
plan.
right. That's right.
So that's a good opportunity.
That's right.
Okay, what else do you have?
Well, what else I have is,
And somebody who signs up with 5 links, who, I don't wanna say signs up with, but becomes the owner of their own little 5 links business, all of these things are included in what they can do?
everything is
Okay.
included, yes. I mean, it's an amazing company. And if I could give a website that anyone that wants to visit just to hear about it,
Okay,
I would encourage them to go to www.buildwealth with B.W. Burnett.
Build Wealth
.com.
with B.W. Burnett.
Burnett.com.
BURNET.com.
Mhm.
Build Wealth with B.W. Burnett. Awesome.
Now, what we've done, being in collaboration with BOCI, is that we have a text marketing feature that is a necessity for every business owner. In our communications today, email used to be the thing. I mean, it was hot. Everybody was using email. But we've discovered that only 1 out of every 12 emails sent are read.
Oh, yeah, I hit the delete button. Because if you
Okay.
order anything, Amazon sends me stuff all the time.
Yeah, and you're flooded with it, okay? But for every 12 texts that are sent out, 11 out of 12 are opened immediately upon receipt of
Wow.
them. Mhm.
Wow. And with unlimited text now,
With unlimited text.
before
it's
it was
great.
it was a taboo thing
We have a
because you had to pay
question.
for the question. Okay?
What do they need to text if they're watching now virtually or in the building?
Yeah, what is it that you would text?
Great. For everyone that's watching virtually right now or in the building with us, please take out your smartphone. And so that you can stay in touch with us here at BOCI, text this short number. It's 55469. No area code or anything needed. Just 55469. And in the message space, put BOCI and send. And you'll get an immediate response from us. Okay? Now,
Okay.
what else I have here is if anyone's in real estate, we just recently did something for those real estate people out there that work very hard for the money.
Oh, yeah, we could have had a realtor on here too because it's all about network marketing for them too.
Exactly. For the realtor out there, do the same thing. Text house 1010 all together, house 1010 to 55469. And you're going to get a reply back immediately with the link. And when you hit that link, we have a special feature that will help you reach your clients and your potential customers a lot faster.
Wow.
For churches, we have a church alerts, and we can do the same thing for churches. Okay? So for the church out there, pastors, this is a way to encourage your people to be there on time every Sunday morning. You can let them know I'm praying for you. They can be informed about cancellations. I mean, nurseries, daycare, barbershops, beauty salons, anyone would be able to use this. And we
I
want to.
can relate to that.
Yes.
Because my husband was he ministered over a congregation, and the young women's president who was over the youth called him and said, "You see this tornado that's coming? It's coming coming, it was they're doing, over the TV and everything,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be hitting right whenever they were supposed to be going to church.
Mhm.
And literally, he was on the phone with her watching
Right.
the television and watching the stuff go on, and they made the decision to go ahead and cancel
that service.
that Wednesday night. But
Mhm.
you know what they all had to do? I'll call the A through C's, you call the D through F's, and then
Yeah.
will call the da-da-da-da-da, and that's how they got the word out.
And oftentimes,
That would've been
that phone
easy.
is not answered.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So
that
text
would have
marketing,
been really easy,
a very
for
valuable
those
tool.
situations where you need
A
to,
very valuable tool.
ice storms and such too,
Yeah.
had that happen too.
So we have a lot of what we call products and services that the individual, the business owner, and everyone uses and pays for every 30 days. And we can't pay these off. So we show you how to come from the...
Well, you can't, you just don't get the service anymore.
Oh, you can turn them off. You can turn them off, certainly, but you
Exactly.
definitely can't pay them off, okay?
Okay, any more questions? Do we have any questions or feedback from social media? Deborah?
On the text marketing, a lot of people, when you do your follow-up, they don't give you necessarily their telephone numbers. I suppose when you do your workup sheets, you should have their numbers, but they do give you their
Email.
Their email. Will the text marketing work if you give someone his email? Or
Okay,
how would that work?
The question that was asked, for those who may not have heard it online, or if you're watching archived, is we don't always get the person's cell phone number whenever we're doing something with them, but we a lot of times do get their email. Can you use the email address for the texting also?
If they send that to you, yes, you can. But what
Okay.
the texting does is actually build a database for you. It
Okay.
constructs it for you. And you could do static, you could do groups, whichever way you want to do it, to stay in touch with whomever opts into your service.
I guess what you need to make sure is that you put cell phone down on your forms so that you can capture that. That's a very important thing now, to capture the cell phone number.
There are so many features built into this. You have an autoresponder, you could do surveys, you could do polls, you could do questionnaires. There are so many things. So there's ways to capture that information if you need it. And QR codes, all of that is built in for that one low cost.
Okay. Okay.
We have virtual activity. Delmar Johnson is
Oh, hello,
watching.
Delmar.
Yeah.
Hello, Delmar.
She is watching and communicating from home, streaming live. So everybody, welcome Delmar.
Hello, Delmar.
And then we have Gina Davis, who is on Twitter saying, "Build wealth with bwburnett.com. Get your own 5 links business. So many services available. Get your free analysis for your family and or business. 5links.net/Pastor Burnett for a discounted services at BOCI. Did she get all that right?
She got it all right.
All right. Yeah. There you go. She's in the building.
Very, very good. Okay, so where do you get the people to talk to? That's the big thing. That's where that network marketing comes back
That's
into
where
play,
network
right?
marketing comes in. A lot of people utilize a lot of social media, but the best network there is word of mouth. Okay?
Yeah.
And so when people have tried our services and really found them to be quality and cost savings, the word gets around. We get phone calls daily, my wife and I. And, it's a VoIP service, so, everything's switching to a digital platform.
Yes.
Which drops the cost, and we don't have all the added charges that the big companies normally charge.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So word of mouth works well as the social media to meet people.
Okay. Now, is it a combined thing? Like, can you just do the cell phone service, or is it everything? You have to do cell phone, land phone, internet, all combined? Or is it, I just need the cell phone service?
Well,
Is that-
everybody wants to save money on their monthly expenses,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
So whether it's your utility bill, gas and electric,
Uh-huh.
your cell phone, your home phone, business phone, your alarm, your TV, your internet, identity protection, there's so much, okay? And no, you don't just have to get one service. You want to save money on all of your services, okay?
Very true,
Yeah.
very true. So you have utilities also?
Yes, yes. Deregulation took place in 2010, the last giant to fall, besides, the phone industry and then the World Wide Web, you know, with the internet and everything. But electricity, the energy utility companies have been deregulated now. So the government has mandated that every month a different state has been deregulated. And we currently have 16 states that have been deregulated.
Is Tennessee one of them?
Unfortunately, not.
I was
We're
trying
in
to
the
say-
chute. We're waiting.
I was trying to say, so you don't pay me for suck gas and water every month?
We're waiting anxiously. We're anxiously waiting, and
Okay.
it will be soon.
Oh,
We
wow.
don't have a time frame, but we know it's coming.
Is Mississippi?
Mississippi, Arkansas, Kentucky just last month was one of the states deregulated.
Okay, but Mississippi and Arkansas and Tennessee, our little tri-state
We're
area
still
right
waiting.
here is
Yeah,
still
we're
waiting.
still waiting.
Okay, so
Mhm.
nobody watching in this area can take care of that yet, but,
Take advantage of other
definitely-
services.
Definitely let us know when that happens.
Okay.
Okay, so, if there's somebody out there who's thinking of doing something like this, what would be your advice to them?
My advice to them would be do your due diligence. We know that a business like this is perhaps not for everyone, but for that stay-at-home mom, for that retiree, for that elderly person, for that college student, or for someone that's sick and tired of working 2 and 3 different jobs.
Okay.
I would encourage them to contact me. Let me sit with you and let's see if this is a fit for you and if you're a fit for it. Okay, because you're 100% responsible for your income now. And we want to make sure they understand that, because there's 2 types of incomes that, you know, we're accustomed to knowing about, and most people don't know about residual. Linear income, we're very familiar with, and that's when our money starts only when we show up or clock in.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it stops when we clock out. But residual income is something that once you start it, it doesn't
keeps
stop.
going.
It keeps
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people are looking at home-based business right now. Can I share some stats with you?
Yes, yes, please.
There are 38 million home-based businesses in the United States. 44%
Wow.
of home-based businesses are started for under $5,000, and we don't charge nearly that much, okay? 70% of Americans would prefer to be self-employed.
Oh, that I can believe. That I can believe.
And believe it or not, $427 billion per year are generated by home-based businesses.
Wow, that's a lot.
So when you look at starting a home-based business, I would encourage everyone to consider it. It's something you can do part-time or you do full-time. It depends on the individual.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised how many, I had a friend who ran a monthly magazine
Mhm.
out of her home. That was a home-based
Yeah.
business, and it was a monthly magazine that people in the city, you know, would get every month.
Right.
So you'd be surprised how many companies really are just working from home.
That's right, that's right.
So-
And may I share one other thing?
Yes.
A lot of professional people, when I say professional, I'm talking about doctors, attorneys, educators, you know, people like that. I mean, not that we're not professional, we're all professionals here, right?
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
But I have a dear friend of mine who will be here with me this Saturday, coming out of Nashville. His name is Dr. Jasper Brewster. And Dr. Brewster was a very high-profile dentist with a good practice. However, he had to work very hard for that money.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
sometimes 80, 90, 100 hours a week. And so he was introduced to 5 Links and discovered that instead of being on his feet earning his money filling and drilling, he can actually get involved in 5 Links, and now he chooses to do dental work if he does. And of course, he has the opportunity now to go to Belize and other countries that he can, you know, continue in his practice, but 5 Links is his source of income now.
Wow, so he's able to use that expertise
Yes.
in an area
To
that
help
needs
other
it
people.
desperately.
Exactly.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Phenomenal. Well, thank you so much. Again, how do we contact you? You've got 2 different ways to get in touch with you.
Yes,
Go
they
ahead.
can connect with me directly by cell, 901-212-2933, or you can email me at memphisleader@gmail.com.
Okay. Your websites?
My website, again, is www.buildwealthwithbwburnett.com or www.5link, spelled with an X, .net/Pastor Burnett.
Okay.
And for anyone really interested in knowing a little bit more, tonight at 7 p.m., we'll be at 1900 South Germantown Road at the Great Hall.
Oh, okay.
Join us.
So there's a cost for that event?
It's absolutely free. Absolutely free.
So our live watchers, people who are watching us live, if you're in the Memphis area.
Or surrounding.
Or surrounding, yes, or surrounding. Then you need to go out to Germantown, 1700, is that what you said?
1900.
1900
South Germantown Road.
Road.
At the Great
Okay.
Hall.
At the Great Hall. Okay, well, thank you so much, Pastor Burnett. This is
Thank
so
you for having
cool.
me.
And again, a reason to have a professional membership as opposed to
Yes.
just the online free membership. You get a free consultation.
Oh, and
And
we will allow you to use our text marketing service for $1 for 15 days.
there you go. That's a good thing
Okay.
too. That's awesome. Now, this is, virtual or, again, we'll have our archive listeners. They don't have to be in Memphis to call you
No,
to find out about this business, correct? They can be anywhere.
Anywhere.
And they can contact you and you can get them rolling on having their own business.
absolutely.
And getting paid for.
Puerto Rico, the U.S., Canada, Virgin Islands, give me a call.
There you go. Good deal. And that phone number again.
901-212-2933.
Very good. Okay, we want to thank Organo Gold, Rico Johnson again, RECO. You can look him up on businessovercoffee.biz. He has got his profile set up, or you can find him at his own website at betterlifebettercoffee.com. So and Patty Cake Bakery, PATTI.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I'm going to eat my donut cupcake in just a few minutes. I had to go get it because they were selling out, and I had to go get mine. So thank you very, very much. And next month for our share events, it's going to all be nonprofits, people who are nonprofit. And we will have Sergeant Carol Howard with Toys for Tots
Mhm.
in this area. We will have, oh gosh, I can't believe I just went blank.
Sober House.
Sober House and Wine
All
and
right,
Terrace
yeah.
will be on. And we are working on getting Common Ground here, which is working on race relations here in this area. We're working on getting Common Ground here, and hopefully that will be Wendy Thomas from the Commercial Appeal will come and speak to us about that. So
Super fantastic.
nonprofits next month,
Mhm.
4th Thursday. Watch us online, watch us archived, or watch us right here.
Right here.
This is the best, is
Live.
watching right here so you can get some good coffee. And
Yeah.
next month, maybe there'll be some hot chocolate here. All right.
And good networking, too.
If he hasn't got the message today. So, again, my name is Carolyn Bindle. This is Pastor Burnett, and he is with 5 Links, and he is going to take good care of you. And this is Business Over Coffee International, found at businessovercoffee.biz. Go in and get your free profile set up, but really go in and get your professional profile set up. Okay, thank you.